This is so simple to make for Mother's Day, and you know your mom or wife would do it for you. Hi, I'm Ralph, and as I'm filming this, Mother's Day is quickly approaching. Everybody loves their mom, I hope. So let's treat her special. Let's do a breakfast for Mom for Mother's Day. This is gonna be so simple, anybody can do it. Easy for the kids to help out. Even the man of the house can do this. And it's also good for other special occasions as well. First, have a 9x13 baking dish. Grease it, butter it, whatever. Take a bag of croutons, spread them out, go over to the cooktop, start cooking up the sausage. Now I've got 1 pound of breakfast sausage in here, getting it all crumbled up. Here's the sausage, all crumbled up. You do not have to get really finely crumbled. Big chunks are fine. Next, we're going to be taking the sausage and just putting it on top of the croutons. Get that all spread out. I had too many croutons with nothing in the corner, so you want to make sure that you're spreading the sausage out so everybody's getting a bite of sausage. Looking good. Next, we're putting a layer of cheese on. Now this calls for, this is a bag of 2 cups, it's calling for 1 cup, so I'm going to try to eyeball that. And if I have a little bit extra, hey, I like cheese. And I'll bet you moms do too. Get that interspersed. Like, you know what? I'll bet we could use a little bit extra cheese. So if you use up to 2 cups, that's probably gonna be fine too. What the heck? Why not? So basically, you're building this as it goes. Next, set this off to the side. We've got some eggs. I've got 6 eggs. Getting a little crazy here. I reviewed this product. It's by Eau de Forgo. And it's actually called a milk frother because it has a milk frothing attachment and another blender and also this whisk. I love this thing. I use this thing almost every day. Whoa, getting a little crazy again. I'm gonna pour that in here. Maybe whisk it up just a little bit more. A little bit easier in this larger container. And I'm going to add 2 cups of milk to that. While I'm at it, touch of salt. And this gets poured over our mixture. Now, this whole recipe is actually done the night before because you want it to sit in the refrigerator for about 8 to 12 hours. So come morning, you don't have to go through all this work. The work part is already done. All you have to do is stick it in the oven. This gives the croutons a chance to absorb all that moisture because you don't want the croutons to be crunchy. You want them to just be full of flavor. So you're going to want to cover this. Stick it in the refrigerator overnight, like I say, about 8 to 12 hours. It's gonna be ready to go in the morning. So I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow morning. See you then. Good morning. It's time for breakfast. Okay, we've got the casserole out of the refrigerator. It's now Mother's Day morning. This is what it's looking like. And I'm giving this just a moment to kind of come up to room temperature just a little bit, because I'm always a little bit nervous about putting something that's really cold into something that's really hot, because I know this baking glass is really good and probably nothing would happen, but shattering events have been known to occur. So to be on the safe side, it could be a good idea to give it a few moments to not necessarily come all the way up to room temperature, but at least a little bit warmer than what the refrigerator was. This is especially important when you're taking something out of the freezer. Now, I have my oven set to 375 degrees. We're gonna be putting this in for 45 minutes. Sure beats having to do all this from scratch. I put it in, we enjoy our morning, we come back, we are ready for breakfast. Let's get to it. Okay, so we've got it. How did it turn out? Let's find out. This looks terrific. This is really very, very good. The croutons have just enough blend of soft and crunchy at the same time. I don't know, Gunnar wants a little piece. I'm not sure, let's see. Here, Gunnar. What do you think? Good? He's loving it. Okay, if you're enjoying the video, consider giving me a like down below. If you're on a mobile device, hit that hype button, please. Leave me a comment, it really helps the channel, and I love to read the comments, and I'll try to get back as quick as I can. And please consider a subscription, because I am in a race to get to 100,000, and I need your help right now. Your mom's gonna love this, your wife's gonna love this, the kids are gonna find it fun to make. Super simple. Catch y'all next week. Bye-bye.